Greetings, I'm Pillar Nexus Ancient Gladiator with the next August audio journal. Um, so this is for August 5th. Uh, so I've gone back into the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. That is my new long play series. Again, I will return to Diablo 2 at some point when I'm out of other ideas. Uh, I'm also thinking about starting with the next video, figuring out how to make the best use of the sound. Again, I'm not too comfortable with the headphones and possibly missing out on important info from outside my bedroom in case someone's trying to get my attention or whatever. Um, it's been interesting going back. I'll get completely back into the swing of it. I've had to having to write down the controls was fun. Like I have to do with just about every other game I come back to. That's um, a bit more complicated than usual. I was looking at more info on Morrowind, and I noticed that there's quite a bit of speedrunning for it, which I think is an interesting concept. Just here's a game, how fast can you get through it? My earliest familiarity with it is like the Metroid series, but people are doing it with like Doom and Quake and everything. Everything else that's um, that you can potentially get through at your own pace and do so quickly, potentially using exploits within the game. Like the one I saw from Morrowind, that was like just under 3 minutes. Like, holy crap. Um, but it seems like you miss out on the rest of the adventure, so it's just more for um, bragging rights. Speaking of adventure, something else Morrowind got me thinking about was crafting role playing adventures for like games and stuff. It's something I want to try to figure out. I was reading about id Software and John Carmack having this D&D world and all this effort put into it, and having that undone by freaking Deal with the Devil, of course. Yeah, of course that was precisely the inspiration for the way it ended was precisely the inspiration for Doom. So, oh well. But yeah, between Morrowind and Excelsior and World of Warcraft and just tons of other games I played over the years. And witnessing all these adventures, and I want to figure out how to make my own. How to make, people and places and events. See how the world comes together and civilizations rising and falling, leading to the point where players are going to jump in. It's part of what is my whole Uncity story was going to be my basis for a game. Just something I should return to as well. Players as journalists or investigator types trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with this place that's been basically wiped off the map politically, but still physically exists. Yeah. Yeah, that's just what's been on my mind um, since that point. So that's August 5th. And I need to go back and make a list of everything I've talked about so far, because if I ever get to a point where I feel like I'm repeating myself here, I'm probably going to end the project. So see ya tomorrow. Okay, this is the August 6th section. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorting through shit in my room, and one of the things I'm sorting through right now is my box of various game components, whether it's stuff I got for my ideas or there's stuff from actual games, and just wondering what the hell to do with them. Like, I replaced my Splendor chips with the 3D printed gems, so it's like, okay, I've got these chips, what can I do with them? And I'm looking at possibly Shadow Hunters, because there's a game you could play like multiple sessions. And what they do with the colored chips is just for each session, the winners take a colored chip of one color, the same color, and then the next session is a different color until 6 sessions are played or one player has a considerable lead. There's also the control tokens from Steam, little round discs, easily stacked up to a certain point. And so they replaced those with little train tokens, much nicer. So I've got these. I could probably use them for like a random draw bag system of something. They could be resources because they look like resources. Tan, brown, black, green, white, orange. I'm gonna use them for something. And then there's the those spaceships I still have from Eclipse. Like there's 6 different colors of 2 big ones, 4 medium size, and 8 little ones. Yeah, I replaced those with ship pack 1 because those ones look better. I wish I'd do a ship pack 2. Damn it. But they probably couldn't do it because the alternative gray faction on the backside of the Gray Magellan is they don't use dreadnoughts at all. But I still want to do a game with those. I still want to do something. Yeah, I really want to get back to my board game designs. I need to put away these distractions. Well, or at least minimize them. I need to quit just randomly checking Twitter just because I know I miss Vesper, but I really need to just wait. I have notifications on for Hololive English. See if anything comes up, but I gotta get focused on my creations again. I still have the one game idea. The one's just waiting for me to test it. Was it Battle World? Yeah. Just need to getting the courage to test my designs is kind of difficult. I've had moments of attempting to test designs and not having them do very well, or just losing people instantly. And it's hard to get up that courage when I feel like people are just going to reject it on site anyway, or people are going to get bored. Figuring out how to make a game and know that it's engaging, it's it's gonna take testing, which is why I have to try testing in the first place. But I feel like if I didn't make the game engaging enough on the first try, then I shouldn't have taken the risk. Again, it's coming back to my confidence issues from ages ago, and I want to get past that. I want to get past that and actually use my board game designs as a potential avenue of success, personal success, because I don't really feel it that much with my job, and despite my efforts to try and find a better job, it's retail. I'm basically swimming upstream. I get in new stuff, I put it on the shelf, people buy it, or they mess up the shelf, and I have to come back and restock and fix it all over again. It's not as fulfilling as making something fun, which is what I want to do. What I should do. Damn it. Alright, this is August 6th. Alright, this is the August 7th portion, and this is going to be the last portion for this episode. So, I'm on Discord, and now I'm wondering what the hell do I do. I've got the link in the YouTube community post. I'm still waiting for people. I really don't have any online friends, so just kind of hoping people watch my channel, find the community tab, and see, oh hey, there's Discord, let's check it out, let's talk about general stuff or games or whatever. But I don't know if there's like more stuff I need to do with it to make it a better experience. Bearing in mind that I don't have a whole lot of money. Speaking of, I've decided I need to quit gambling. Period. I actually had a weird kind of moment today of I was gonna go to the convenience store and gamble the $1 I have and hope for the best. And I got there and I realized, oh wait, I left my dollar in my little savings can, so I couldn't spend it. But it's probably for the better, just in case I need bananas, and hold on to that dollar. So, but yeah, it's just you end up spending more money than you get back, unless you're one of the rare ones who's lucky enough. And that's what they sell you on is, you never know, you might be one of the lucky ones. And it's total BS. Where's the money go? Parks and stuff that I'm alright with, money going towards parks and stuff because I like the parks. But really, I need to be smarter with it. Also, speaking of money, the game store auction in November, as much as there'll probably be games that I will sell there, that's only going to get me store credit, which does not help my current situation. So what I'm going to do is what I did last year, and that's take board games to the Entertainment Mart in Springs, see if they're open to buying any of my games, and get some actual fucking cash, because this month and my bills are just, work schedule's not working out at all. I don't have the note for it here, but I'm going to be continuing my job search. I need to go to the place that I applied and talk to them and say, hey, I'm looking for better work than what I got. Is there any way I can expedite the interview process? I really got to get started ASAP. Yeah, whatever I end up having to sell game store wise, be stuck as credit. I'm gonna try talking to the guy there. I probably can't get any of it out, which means I'm stuck getting more gaming stuff, and I really don't need it. Speaking of what I don't need, I'm ending my path in game design. I'm boxing up the ideas that are complete but untested, or on the verge of completion, like Glass Arrow or Wave Breakers, and to say, here, someone else can try to untangle the riddle that was my game design, and maybe have fun with it. It's a lot of just my passion for for it has been snuffed out. And I know it sounds sad, but there are other things I can do with my time that I can, apply my creativity towards and have more fun. I'm just out of ideas, and I'm not very enthusiastic about the ideas that I have left. That I have in front of me in bags or boxes. Just gonna throw the designs in a box, sell it at the game store auction, and take what I get for it and put it towards something else. I look at just game designs, new designs coming out every month. It's like, how am I gonna think up anything that'll compete? Oh, I don't know. How are any of my ideas gonna be good enough when I can't get the fucking confidence to test out my shit? What really gets me is just how much money I've spent on the things for these ideas. And all they've done is take up space. I've had ideas that I've thrown away before. I've had ideas that I've repurposed. I'm just, I don't know. What was it for? What was the point of my game designs? Just getting ideas out of my head into something physical that I could interact with. A lot of my games are just combat and more combat, and it's like, why? I guess, there are a lot of conflict games. Some are pretty good. I mean, we played Adrenaline the other day. It was one of the better attempts at a first-person shooter type of game on the tabletop. As I brought up before, it's less math heavy than Frag. Yeah. But sometimes you just gotta call an end to it when things aren't going anywhere, when trying to step back and look at it just not working, and when you just don't have the time or the energy for it anymore. I'm still going to hold on to some dice. I'm still going to hold on to these blank cards that I'm sleeving, and I might find something to do with. But I think in general, it is going to take something massively drastic for me to even consider attempting a game design ever again. And it sucks, but that's how things go. So, speaking of calling an end to the projects that I have, this is the end of the Pillars Journal project. I said I was going to do it for a whole month, and instead I'm going to be focusing my time on taking care of this bedroom, getting in some exercise, getting back to my stitching projects, which is what I'd rather be working on, and we'll see. We'll just see what's catching my interest, and get to work on that. So, thank you for watching up to this point. If you're still here, please join me on Discord. The link should be permanent. Hopefully I can make something out of that. If I can't make anything out of that Discord, it'll just forever be empty, which sucks. I keep having all these ideas, and it's like, but eventually I hit a point where my steam just runs out, and then I just kind of have to let it go or turn it into something else. See, all these people working so fucking hard and making dreams real and succeeding, and I'd try and do the same for me, and I can't get anywhere, and I can't stay on track. I'm just gonna step back and think a little bit harder on what I ought to do. I'm gonna keep trying stuff with YouTube at least. So stick. Hopefully you'll stick with me for that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Sorry for whining too much, but I'll try to be more positive. Next video. Bye.